This story sounds impossible until you realize that it actually happened. Imagine walking into prison for the first time only to be told that you've been here before. Not only that, but that you're actually inside already. Trust me, you have no idea where this story is going. 1903 was the height of the mugshot era. Before fingerprinting became a standard in identification, they relied on mugshots. One day, a brand new inmate arrived at Leavenworth Penitentiary, and his name was Will West. They also used something called the Bertillon system, which was their measurements basically. It was supposed to be foolproof for that time. But the day Will West arrived at Leavenworth Penitentiary, the system failed for the first time in the most unsettling way. As part of the routine intake, they measured Will's head, his arms, and the distance between his eyes. Of course, this is before computers, so they were writing all of this down. But when the clerk went to actually file Will's record, they found that there was already a record for Will West, and he was actually currently incarcerated. I know what you're thinking. Maybe he broke out, got caught, and then came back. No. The clerk asked Will, he's like, "You've been here before?" And Will's like, "Hell no. I've never stepped foot in prison in my entire life." The clerk didn't even bother arguing. He just turns the book around like, "Hey, this is you. I'm looking at you. This is you." And right there on the page, staring back at Will, was Will's own face. Same nose, same eyes, same jawline. And get this, even the name, William West. And according to this record, Will was currently serving a life sentence behind bars at Leavenworth Penitentiary. Will insisted it was a mistake, but the evidence said otherwise. So the guards decided to escort him to his cell. When the big door creaks open, in sat William West. Will West came face to face with himself, seemingly. Will almost passed out. It was like staring at a mirror. Same build, same face. Even the warden, who had seen every trick in the book, stood frozen, unable to explain what he was looking at. The Bertillon method, held as the most advanced way to track criminals, had failed and had proven itself deeply flawed for the first time. The only way to tell Will from William West was by their fingerprints. That's how fingerprinting became the new standard. And as for Will West, he wasn't the unaliver, but he wasn't innocent either. He had his own crimes to answer for. And as fate would have it, both Will and William West remained at Leavenworth Penitentiary. Two men, two separate lives, forever tied together by an eerie case